Hi, and thank you for your question. This is question number 24 from the Balancing Equations worksheet that I posted in the announcements for extra practice. So first of all, I'm just going to count up my elements on each side. I have 5 borons, 9 hydrogens, and 2 oxygens on the reactant side. And on the product side, I have 2 borons, 2 hydrogens, and 3 plus 1 is 4 oxygens on my product side. I'm going to do the nonmetals first. I'm going to balance the nonmetals first. So if I have 5 borons on this side and 2 on this side, there really isn't a whole number that I can use to balance these. But what I can do is I can think of a common multiple of both 2 and 5, which is going to be 10. So that means I can put a 2 in front of this and a 5 in front of this, and then they are now balanced out to 10 on either side. So that's a tip or a trick that you can use when you don't have a whole number that you can multiply 1 by in order to balance it out. You can think of a common multiple for both the 2 and the 5 for the subscripts, and then balance according to that. So that's what I did. Now 2 is going to mean that I also have 18 hydrogens here, and doesn't change my oxygen count. And on this side I go from 5 times 3 gives me 15, plus 1 oxygen is going to give me 16 oxygens altogether. So my borons are now balanced out, but it has messed up all of my other counts so far. So my next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and balance out my hydrogens. So I have 18 hydrogens on my reactant side. I'm going to put a 9 in front of this hydrogen here. That's going to then balance out my hydrogens. It will change my oxygen count. So I'll have 5 times 3 is 15, plus 9 oxygens is going to give me 24 oxygens altogether. And then all that I have left is to balance my oxygens on this side, and luckily I only have 1 instance of oxygen here. So if I multiply oxygen here by 12, I'm going to get 24 oxygen altogether, and that balances out the equation. So I hope that helped to show. I think that first number, the first 2 coefficients of 5 and 2, if you can get those, then the rest of the balancing will follow quite easily from that once you get that part there. Thanks for watching.